Alright, so I am back. It's 2 weeks later and I have the result from my day 100 bone marrow biopsy. Drum roll. They're good. Thank God they are all good. I passed with flying colors and I even got the doctor's seal of approval. But there is something that has never happened to me before until this bone marrow biopsy. Something that I never quite understood before. Something that never made sense until now. That, my friends, is Scanxiety. But what really is Scanxiety? It's a term that many people who are dealing with chronic illnesses or diseases know all too well. Scanxiety refers to the fear and anxiety around upcoming medical scans, tests, and checkups that is often fueled by the anticipation of potential bad news. But we're gonna back up for a second here. So for some quick background info, this is my second time fighting cancer. Yes, second. I've been through pretty much every scan, test, chemo that you can imagine for a cancer treatment plan. But why does this all matter? Well, because I've always heard of Scanxiety from other cancer patients or people going through cancer treatments, but I've never experienced it or even thought that it was real. And it's probably because every scan or test I've ever done in my life came back negative. Well, that was up until I did a bone marrow biopsy that told me my cancer came back, meaning I relapsed. But even after I found out I relapsed, I still didn't have any Scanxiety for what I thought. But all that changed with this day 100 bone marrow biopsy. My day 100 bone marrow biopsy was the first bone marrow biopsy I've done since I found out that I relapsed from another bone marrow biopsy. And honestly, that realization didn't hit me until I sat in the bed for my day 100 bone marrow biopsy procedure. I've never felt such fear, anxiety, was so scared because my brain was just on repeat of the day that I found out that my cancer relapsed. It was a nightmare. Not only did it make the procedure itself harder both mentally and physically, it made the next 2 weeks of my life absolutely miserable. I had the dreaded wait for results and fear of relapse once again. This day 100 bone marrow biopsy has caused me so much stress, it has made the healing process take forever. It's 2 weeks out from the procedure itself and I am still feeling the pain physically and mentally from that one procedure. So personally, Scanxiety has become a demon on my shoulder. The days leading up to my medical appointments are filled with worry, racing thoughts, and the fear of basically the unknown. The Scanxiety really sometimes becomes completely overwhelming and affects my day-to-day activities and overall lifestyle of what I do. And unfortunately for some, with repeated medical procedures and bad news, this can lead to post-traumatic stress disorder or PTSD. It's not uncommon for a lot of people facing chronic health issues or cancer to have experiences with PTSD. And unfortunately, with this bone marrow biopsy, I found myself in this category. After doing research, I found that PTSD can manifest itself in many different ways. For me personally, it was the vivid memories of a past medical procedure and the absolute fear of my cancer reoccurrence. Coping with Scanxiety or PTSD is really an ongoing process. It's essential to develop healthy coping mechanisms to navigate these type of challenges. Seeking out help from friends, families, or a therapist is really the best way to go. And take it from me, trust me, if you are going through cancer or know someone who's going through a cancer diagnosis, have them see a therapist. It has been super beneficial for me and really the other people around me. So don't just do it for yourself, do it for the others around you. Additionally, mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and positive manifestation have been really beneficial in my Scanxiety. But personally, I like to mix in a bit of basketball because I know that helps with my stress and anxiety. Also helps me get physically tired, which then makes me relax later. I want to say thank you so much for letting me share this part of my cancer journey with you. And remember, if you have any type of PTSD, Scanxiety, or anxiety, seeking out help is actually a source of strength. If you found this video helpful or relatable, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe as it really helps out my channel. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, prioritize your mental health, be kind to yourself, and know that there are no limits. Peace.